We have given it a little over a week since we rinsed it off. That's kind of the first tip when it comes to painting after decontamination, is you got to give it plenty of time to air out. The surface will be dry to the touch within a few hours or a day, but you got to remember there were areas where the paint cracked and opened up. The drywall, even the wood, remember the baseboard bubbled up really bad, the water got underneath. That's just going to soak the water right up. So we give it plenty of time to dry. Got to fix these patches, prep the baseboard. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a light. These two little dings in the wall were actually pretty swollen, and now you can see it's pretty flush again. That's something that happens when there's water behind it, it bubbles, and then as the water evaporates, the paint lays down again, and it actually makes it harder to see what got damaged by the decontamination. For example, this was a really big bubble down here, but the light makes it a lot easier for us to see that. So this will actually span a couple of days. We'll condense it, so it's nice and short for you. If you get down to a bare surface, bare drywall mud, or bare wood, you always want to prime first. So that's what we're doing. We have finished our prep work on the wall and baseboards, so now it's time to actually do the painting. At this point, there's really nothing special. We're just painting. We've made sure all the residue's gone. Anywhere where the paint blistered and popped, we've scraped it, we've patched it. It's good to go. The last tip I'll give you with regards to painting after meth decontamination would be to consider using one of these scent packs. This is just a liquid you pour into the paint, and it leaves a scent for 2 to 4 months after. It's not always necessary. Like I, for example, don't smell the cleaning chemicals at all at this point, but we have had customers who are hypersensitive to chemicals and scents. This might be an option to consider. Anyway, so let's get to it. Javier's gonna come in and paint.
Oh my gosh, look at that wall.
I know.
You guys did a fabulous job. This doesn't even look like meth has been here.
Well, it hasn't, just for the record. This is just a training space. But yeah, all the signs of the decontamination are completely gone. And we luckily didn't run into any surprises. Sometimes when you paint, bubbles pop up that you can't see, because paint will bubble, and then sometimes as it dries, it tightens back up to the wall. And then you don't see it again until you put paint over it, and then it bubbles up again. Luckily, we didn't have any of that.
Good, because we did have bubbles.
We did.
Definitely had some bubbling.
Yeah, certainly wherever there was patches on the wall, we had a ton of bubbles. And so those were easy to address. They were so visible. We scraped, sanded, patched, primed, did all the steps, and then put some nice paint over it. And yeah, it really turned out nice.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
You wouldn't know that this was decontaminated just a little bit ago.
And that's why it makes a difference in who you use after Meth Mob. Call Buehner Brothers. They know how to deal with the trickiness of painting after a meth decontamination. Sometimes it's not like a normal repaint.
Yeah.
It gets tricky because of our chemicals for the decontamination. Great job.
Well, awesome. Thank you. And we love working with Ann, because Ann is transforming homes, making them safe again. We're just the lipstick at the end.
We can make it safe, but you make it look good.
We'd love to help you out. If you've got a property of your own, or you know somebody who's got some meth that needs to be cleaned up, together we can make it safe and clean.